folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, folks, to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Hawkeyes will kick it away to start us off. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Breaks loose at the 40. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
That's what you like to see early in this game, especially on the road. Chunk plays like this really have a big impact on a game, especially when you're on the road, hostile environment, imposing your will on the defense on the first drive of the game.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hill.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
And from the shotgun, the inside handoff. The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Davison. Important second down play coming up. To the air. It's Moore. Here's a screen pass to the running back. A quick shoot. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Toss play to the outside. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, a great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of his speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed and ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
They look to throw it here on second down. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that, though. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Let's it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
Boy, third down, you know you're going to get a lot of pressure from this defense. Quarterback's protected, does a great job of putting that ball where his receiver can make a play on it. What I love is what this guy does after the catch to picking up huge yards to set up now a 1st and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Davis. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. Across the 30. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. It's him. Touchdown, Iowa. Way too much speed on that play.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And they'll use the ground game here. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, nice job here by this back picking up a 1st down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Got the 1st down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore. Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Caught over the middle. It's Moore. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
In the red area, it's Davison. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Ducks looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. It defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
They could take the lead with the chip shot, but the coach is thinking touchdown here on fourth down. Looking for 6. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
But the gain is just 1 yard. Sets up a 3rd and 9 now.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Tight end goes in motion. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line. Now, 4th down.
And the Hawkeyes will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And he's able to get the boot away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Scanning the field. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, their hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. The sure hands. It's Moore. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. That's reeled in. It's Dickey. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And the Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. He hands it off from the gun. Going toward the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. And the Ducks churn out another 1st down. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Trying for the touchdown on the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This group was coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield on play action.
When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. The Hawkeyes will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And that sets up a return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. The tight end has got it. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Breaks an open space. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the 1st down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up 1st downs, and they did it right there.
Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Ball handed off. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the single back takes the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Now, a fourth down.
And the Hawkeyes will look to convert here on fourth down. Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Makes a quick catch. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. Just have to be smart.
Coming up, second down and goal. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Pass caught, can he get in? And he'll be brought down.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Bringing pressure. And he will score! Touchdown, Ducks! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, the coaches told us all week, don't be shocked if we use the fullback in the passing game. I thought they were kidding us, but here it is for a first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Play fake, looking to throw. Now the pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quick throw to the left. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He could go. Touchdown, Oregon. A huge defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the PAT is good.
35, Iowa, 7.
And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks free with room to run. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Look out, room to run here. The Hawkeyes pick up enough for a first down here.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Hand off to the single back. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. A pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Hawkeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Hands off to the left. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Finally brought down at the 8-yard line. A huge play, and suddenly they're in great scoring position. So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice, accurate.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, this guy just continues to find ways into the end zone. A combination of great play calling and outstanding execution. This back is going to be a primary talking point for the opposing defense at halftime.
And they tack on the extra point. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Looking to scramble. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
First out and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Trying to find some room. It's Jackson. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Gives it to the back. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like one more play here before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it deep to begin the second half. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back out on the field. A lot of work to do after a nightmarish first half. Let's see if they can get something going and begin an epic comeback. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
We'll hand it off. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a third down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable with that offensive line, and they come through for you.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
The Hawkeyes are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. And the Hawkeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
And the wideout goes in motion. Ball handed off. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Tries a quick throw. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Hawkeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Tailback takes the handoff again. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
The back's got it. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Brought down at the 8-yard line. Offense facing fourth down.
And the Hawkeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away. Nobody open there. It's a big stop for the defense on fourth down.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Finding some room at the 25. Enough for a first down at the 37.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
First down for the offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Same tailback, another carry. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Back to pass. It's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. Now when he can't quite hold on, a great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. The Ducks will have to punt this one away. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner is brought down. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to kind of keep the defense guessing.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
And now the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Motion now from the tight end. They'll hand it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over. Downs now. Two-back set, quarterback flanked by the backs. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. The shotgun handoff here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. QB decides to keep it here. Gets the first and still running. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Rerun. 22, water.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone.
Here we go, here we go.
And now the running back's got it again. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. One play called on third and short. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Boy, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
At the 19-yard line. Brings up second down.
They'll run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
The offensive coordinator bringing in some more blockers on the field. It's the full house. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. The Hawkeyes pick up enough to get a first down there.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
This is becoming a productive drive, a first down at the 47. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And look at this, the fullback getting involved in the passing game. You don't see that too often these days.
How about the big fella? The good news is this guy has pretty good hands, and we saw it right there on full display.
Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Give it to the back again. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I'm not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. Man, I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
42 Spider.
The big fullback's got it here. And he's not going to get there. The two-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further.
Is no good.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Iowa, 13.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Grinding away with a running game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee.